and say I'm sorry. I voted for him and I thought he was going to make things better for folks like us.
So now I've actually upgraded from losing my family on Christmas to now losing some of my friends because they have gone so far off the deep left end that now they're convinced that anyone who voted for Trump is like a fascist, everything else they call us, and they don't even want me around like in the friend group. I just want to preface this by saying we don't talk politics in my friend groups. We don't do anything like that. We barely discuss like our opposing ideals at all, yet they cut me off literally just because of a vote. Something I did that took 5 minutes to do. Something apparently that's now ruined my whole life. I've lost my family and I've lost my friends. They've split up people and divide us, and I'm tired of it.
I really do not like crying on the internet, but I'm not even about to pretend like this some shit that I'm finna be embarrassed about, bro. Like, I ain't never been so fucking devastated behind an election, and it's just like, when you a black woman surrounded by black men, and they say all this shit like, oh, he's not that bad, and oh, he just hates everyone, bro. Like, it was my brother homeboy I was talking to the other day, a black man, and I found out that he's a Trump supporter. I'm like, he does not like you, and he was like, oh no, he just don't like everybody. What? So that's a good candidate for you? Someone who just fucking hates everybody? Like, what? And I'm fucking crying in my room this morning. My brother gonna come up in here and say, what's wrong with you? Like, he can't think of one possible reason why I would be upset right now, bro. These niggas are so fucking, they live on another planet. And it's because none of this shit affects men. That's why. Men don't give a fuck about nothing that don't directly affect them. If it does not directly affect men, they do not give a fuck. And motherfuckers hating women is the whole reason he got elected in the first place. The first time he got elected, he ran up against a woman. Second time, he ran up against a man, and it wasn't even a good fucking candidate, and he lost. He ran up against a woman again, and he won, because y'all just fucking hate.
Well, family, another episode of Fuck Around and Found Out.
The one thing he needs the most is the one thing that we're being kept from giving him, which is us. I feel that it would be immoral and inhumane to let a man who is suffering, who is terminally ill, spend what little time he has left in pain and isolation. Please don't let him die in a cell. Please don't let his vital memories be of those of pain and isolation. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
Wait, girl, is this you?
When I voted for Trump, I supported the very system that allows this kind of cruelty to happen.
I know you fucking lying. I know you lying.
I've spent the last few days reflecting, and I feel like I came through some sort of revelation. I questioned my beliefs, my choices, and my role in all of it.
This was literally an open book quiz. Like, you had all the answers. Thoughts and Dasani tears. That's all I got for you. This is so awful that y'all fucked around and found out. Oh, this is so crazy that they trusted a convicted family. Oh, God. This is so...
But I regret my vote. I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump, and I regret it now.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
I am regretting my vote for Donald Trump.
I voted for Donald Trump, and now I regret it.
A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that.
I regret voting for Trump.
So deeply regret my vote for Donald Trump.
I regret voting for Trump.
I was a dumbass, voted for Trump. It was the worst decision I ever made.
I've seen the light, and I got out of MAGA. A lot of us there have seen the light. We have deep regrets.
I feel guilty because I voted for Trump twice. I feel very guilty because I feel responsible. That's why he's still running.
I was with Trump for 9 straight years. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed in Trump.
She does not deserve this. She's the sweetest person, and she prayed for you.
A desperate plea to President Trump from a South Florida man fearing his life partner could be deported to Cuba at any moment.
I didn't vote for this, but I definitely voted Republican.
He says both were staunch supporters of President Trump. When you said I didn't vote for this, what did you think you had voted for?
I voted for Trump and I regret it. Why do I still have access to an education? Why do I still have the right to vote? Why can I go out and become the CEO of a major corporation if I choose to do so? Why can I, as an American woman, still do anything I want, even though Trump is the president? Trump being president is really stressing me out because I was told my rights were going to be taken away from me and the world would stop spinning. So why have both of those things not happened?
Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle and we thought that this would be good for our business, but we're finding out now that we were wrong. And I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us. I don't even see our American flag anymore.
We love a great FAFO moment, and I have another one for you. First, some background. 65% of the state of Alabama voted for Donald Trump. Alabama is in the top 10 poorest states in the United States related to federal poverty level. While many of these voters sit behind their computers and celebrate Elon Musk cutting waste, little did they know it was going to impact them. This week, over 250 residents in Huntsville, Alabama received a notice from their electric company that they were going to have to pay an additional $100 surcharge.
I know people are going to start saying, well, you got what you voted for, so.
Okay, what happened?
My groceries, I used to pay between $150 to $200. Last week, I went and purchased the same amount of groceries that I usually do, and I ended up paying almost $320 something.
Huh, I thought you said day one prices would come down.
I used to fill up my tank with $45, $50. Now I spend $60, $70, almost $80 filling up the tank.
Gee, I wonder who started a conflict with Iran that caused gas prices to go higher.
Who's been a Democrat? Let's start with that. For some reason, I guess the way that he sold that he was going to better the economy, I voted for Donald Trump, which I regret doing.
Oh, lady, you fell for the severe case of diabetes when it comes to Rump himself.
I did it because he sold us this story where everything was going to be perfect. Now everything's getting worse and worse by the minute, I think it's a war, isn't it?
Well, lady, you're one sharp tack. Each and every day, more and more people are entering the find out phase of FAFO when it comes to their vote. I mean, unfortunately, some folks are going to have to learn the hard way. But in conclusion, all I do have to say to Celia is, have the day you voted for. Bye.
My name is Angel. I live in Columbia, Missouri. I woke up watching news and finding out we are going to give Argentina a $20 billion bailout. While we can't even have health care in this country. And we're falling apart. And our beautiful fucking orange wannabe God seems to think he needs a Nobel Peace Prize. Which I don't understand because he's tearing our country apart. I'm really not crazy. I really never do this. I am 60 years old. And for the first time in my life, I am scared to death to live in this country. I want to take my family and leave. I can't afford passports, imagine. But anyway, please, if you agree with me, call your senators, protest, do whatever you can. But I don't understand why we are giving another country $20 billion when so many people are on the verge of losing health care, so many rural hospitals are on the verge of closing, when this ACA or whatever they want to call it, Obamacare ends, everybody's premiums are shooting up. Not just the poor people you think are on Obamacare, but everybody's, because a whole system's going to have to absorb this. The system's going to have to absorb people that can't afford it and have to go to the emergency room for treatment, and that's all they can get. So we're going to let our people just lay here and die because they can't get health care, but we're going to bail out other countries? I don't understand. Please, if you agree with me and you think something needs to be done, just call your senators and tell them, please. Thank you for listening to my whiny post.
Hey, ma'am, stop.
They can't just take my food away. We got kids. EBT's gone. What are we supposed to do? Starve? Don't be surprised when we start taking it. People gotta eat.
I am on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm on the verge of tears. Overnight, all of my help fled. My help, out of fear for their safety, their lives, they fled. And now I am left out here standing in my unharvested carrot field. It is January, and I'm in Kansas, and this is when carrot harvest goes. In Kansas, this field should be full of workers, but all my workers left. And who the do you think is to blame for that? Every single one of them left. Now I have to by myself try to fill that truck with a load of carrots in one day, and I can't do that, guys. I have to get these carrots to market by next week, or my contract is terminated. This is $936,000 worth of carrots right here, and I can't pick them by myself. If they are unharvested, I will get kicked out of that contract, and I will get sued by.
To the numerous people who are telling me it's too late to regret my vote for Donald Trump, too late to be woke, my response to that is shame on you. Shame on you for discouraging other people to come forward and take accountability for their mistake.
To go through something like this behind bars. He has lived in Florida for more than half his life and worked for the same construction job for many decades. Every day that goes without him here is a day lost forever. This is about being human, about love, connection, and presence. The one thing he needs the most is the one thing that we're being kept from giving him, which is us. I feel that it would be immoral and inhumane to let a man who is suffering, who is terminally ill, spend what little time he has left in pain and isolation. Please don't let him die in a cell. Please don't let his final memories be of those of pain and isolation. The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
My vote, again, is to deny the request for conditional medical release.
When I voted for Trump, I supported the very system that allows this kind of cruelty to happen. I've spent the last few days reflecting, and I feel like I came through some sort of revelation. I questioned my beliefs, my choices, and my role in all of it. My vote wasn't just a mistake, it was the ultimate betrayal of the very people that I come from. I feel like living in South Florida, surrounded by Republican voices, I was brainwashed into thinking I was one of them. I fell for the propaganda, the normalization of cruelty, and I believed the lies that gave me a false sense of security and belonging. I was convinced that voting for Trump was for the economy or against crime, when in reality I was supporting a man and a movement that dehumanizes people. He basically built his platform on targeting immigrants, spreading hate, and pushing policies that ultimately broke families apart. I regret my vote so deeply, and if I could go back and change it, I would. I'm reading, listening, learning, and unlearning everything that I thought I knew. And to anyone who is feeling the same regret as I am, I want you guys to know that there's still a way for us to move forward, but it starts with honesty first. To every single person who has been affected by the choice that I made, I am so sorry. A lot of you aren't going to forgive me, and I'm really not expecting anyone to, but I just want everyone to know that I'm going to move forward with more compassion, continue educating myself and fight for those who can't fight for themselves.
For those of you regretting your Trump vote, save it. Because that election, it wasn't a pop quiz. It was an open book test. Hell, the answers were even highlighted, and you still chose to bubble in C for cult all the way down. And now the thin-skinned orange man that you helped elect is dismantling this country like a Lego set that he didn't build. And I do believe that hate is heavy and love is light. So I say this with all the love I can muster. Go fuck yourself. And if you want to follow me over on Instagram, same handle, links in the bio. Remember, I am not the dark left. We are the dark left. Please join me in helping to call out the bullshit and bring some sanity back to the conversation.
I regret my vote for Donald Trump, and I'm ready to talk about it. When I voted for Donald Trump, I was told that I would lose my rights. I thought that I wouldn't have the right to drive. I thought that somebody would have to be driving me around everywhere. It's not the case. I still have to drive wherever I want to go. That's on me. I was told that it was going to become a communist country. We were going to be told what to wear, how to do our hair, but that didn't happen. I still wake up every day and decide how I want to do my hair. I have to do it. I have to find an outfit every day, which is really time consuming. It's not at all what I was expecting. I thought that that was all going to end. I also thought that I was going to get deported. Even though I was born here in the United States of America, I was told that I would certainly be deported. I'm not sure where, but I was hoping it would be some sort of island or somewhere relaxing. Now, I will say I do love my country, so I am not super upset that I'm still here, but all of these things were things that I considered before voting for him. None of those things have happened. I still have all of my rights, and my life is business as usual. In fact, it does feel good to have a little common sense in the air with him as president now, but these are all the things that I thought that I was voting for that I didn't get. And here it is.
If you feel hopeless right now, I'm here to say some Trump supporters are actually regretting their votes. Estimates as high as 1 in 4 people who voted for Trump regret their votes. And on anonymous forums like Reddit, people have poured out their feelings about how much they regret voting for him. People like farmers who have been upset that they're not getting support and money is going to Argentina instead of them. Young voters who feel manipulated by the MAGA movement. And centrists who aren't necessarily committed to a political party have all expressed serious remorse over their vote. The fact that people are admitting that they're not happy with the election and the way things have been with Trump is a serious step in the right direction. As you know, in most cults, people who speak out against the leader are seriously punished. They're ostracized and experience a lot of hostility, which typically prevents them from speaking out in the first place. So although it may feel hopeless and like fascism has been descending upon us for a few years, there actually is a sign of some progress. That's why it's so important to have conversations with these people. If you're a white person and you have family who are Trump supporters, this is a really good time to try to get through to them, especially because a lot of Republicans want the Epstein files to be released, which could be used as a way to find common ground with them and convince them to not be MAGA anymore. Still have a long way to go, but the fact that his approval rating is dropping is a serious sign of good news.
Well, I really feel for you guys, those who really voted for MAGA. Yeah, making America great again. Yeah, I really feel for you guys. I really feel that pain so much, because I really understand how you guys gave it your best. You knew that you turned out to vote for Trump in a very big way. I know you guys were never convinced that Trump will ever betray you guys. I know you guys always knew that things will work out so well. Yes, some things have worked out so well, okay? Some very few things, but some major things still up to date. You know, it's just a misery, because you know, many people believed that Trump is going to change America. You know, when Trump was voted in the first term, some things he did better, some compared to the second term. He had done a lot of things that people believe that, you know, when we bring Trump in, trust me, he will make this America great again. People believe that way, because now when it comes to farm produce, the farmers, they believed that Trump will be there to support them in their farming activities and to grow their farming produce. And in terms of market, when we talk of what we call we talk of those tariffs, no one predicted, no one knew that they'll be raised to that particular end, and that things made people so bored, with this government. And that's why you see people are crying out in large numbers, coming out to claim that Donald Trump, you have betrayed us, because this is not what we voted for. We voted for a change in this nation, and right now, what are you paying us with? Betrayal. Okay, that's like betraying, because people expect this way. You know, when voters come to vote, they expect a better way, but like a better future for their, you know, for their nation. And that's why they vote in a person. So some people are really regretting, like, we wish we knew. We could have voted for maybe Kamala Harris. Maybe we could have trusted her and gave her the position to lead this country or lead this nation so that some things can improve. Guys, what do you think about this particular video? I want you guys to tell me in the comment section. What do you think about this particular video? Do you think like people have learned their lesson? Do you think that the government should now start doing something? Because actually people need a change. People are suffering in America this particular minute. Do you think something need to be a change? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to read your comments, guys. And guys, you can also support this channel in the comment section. There's or in the description box, you can see some details there. You can also support this channel just as when you wish, like, you know, to let me grow in this channel. And also, guys, kindly subscribe to this channel, and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. And also remember, this video that you've just seen it, these videos are belongings to the people who made it possible, and credits belongs to them. And also, guys, I will really wish you guys to subscribe so that we grow each and every day, and so that we can grow and be a big channel. So I'll be updating you more and more each every time things are come up, and stay tuned. And also, guys, and I want to wish you all the very best. Stay peace, and one love from this other side. Take care of yourself. Peace, one love. I wish you all the very best. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.